This is Captain Kenny Krammer with Texas Fishing Tips. This is your weekly fishing report. This week, the sheep's head have been literally on fire. They've been wanting to eat very good. Right in here, there's some little docks right in here. It's been pretty good there when you can't get out here to the jetties, but they have been out here to the jetties. Lots of 19, 20-inch sheep's head. We caught one day before yesterday that weighed almost 8 pounds. Both the south and the north jetty, primarily out on the tip. You'll see all the boats stacked there, and you can also work that outside edge all the way down to the satellite tower there, the weather station. Free line and shrimp, 3-aught kill hook with shrimp has been working really well. You get a strong current, so I've also been using about 2-ounce weight. Some days 3 where that current's pretty strong, and just dropping it straight down in about 20 foot of water. Them sheep's head have been there. We've also caught a few bull reds and some slots, but primarily sheep's head. This is the time if you want to get you a mess of sheep's head put in the freezer. It's time to do it. Down along this channel here, we've been having a little more higher tides, a little more water. You can jump back up in these bays and hit these islands right along this ICW here. Come on down, just fish all of this in here if you have a skinny water boat. Been some good reds, slot reds in here. Trout are starting to show up. It's not on fire yet on the trout, but there's definitely some good reds in here. Some black drum, same thing. 3-aught kill hook. I'm using a 1/2-ounce weight with Carolina rig on the bottom. It's been working well for me. Coming out of Rockport, you can also come back up in here and fish all back up in here. Drift this, hit those potholes. There's been some reds back up in here as well on this other side. Come down the shoreline on trailer. Good slot reds in here. You don't get nothing bounce. 15 minutes or so. Just keep working your way down. You'll find them. If you're back over here in the Ingleside, Portland area, again, all this right in here. Good trout, good reds. If you can find some live shrimp, it's been a little tough to find, but you can work your way all down here. Just hit all this shoreline here. You get around, there's some rocks back over in here that will be holding a lot of trout here before long. You can also work this Portland shoreline. There's a lot of drum, reds, and trout all mixed in this whole area, these docks in here. Just be careful, watch your winds and stuff like that, but very good fish all down this shoreline. If you find yourself over here in Rockport, nice little, if the wind is good, you can cut across this bay right here. Come up here in Paul's Mon area. There's been a lot of drum, a lot of reds up in here. Just work this shoreline on down, stay in about a foot and a half of water, and just kind of spread your rods out. Someday they're up tight, someday they're in a little deeper water. Same thing, 3-aught kill hook with shrimp. Just work this whole area right in here, right along all the way to this tip. There's been some good black drum all in this area, mixed with nice slot reds. You can also come around this point right here, come back up here, and there's a little drain back up in here. There's been some drum just stacked up in here because these tides seem to be over in Rockport a little more negative, and they're stacked in there. If you can get in there, you're gonna need a skinny water boat, but good drum in here. Easily get your limits back up in this area on the drum. Nice, eating size, 17, 18 inches. Well, y'all be safe out there. Have a happy spring break and be careful, be courteous, and we'll see you next week.